Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hello, I'm Ryan Donato.
Hello, welcome back to another Hard Review, and I am, of course, here to talk about the latest installment to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise, Mutant Mayhem. This is an animated movie that a lot of people feel like is inspired by the Spider-Verse type of animation style, produced by Seth Rogen, so we get a lot of his comedic friends playing along in this movie, but our four main turtles are played by four teens, and they actually sound like teens, like Donatello's voice is cracking the entire time. Among other celebrities that are playing supporting roles, we have Jackie Chan playing Master Splinter in this movie, and we also have Ice Cube playing Superfly, who's the main villain leading this gang of mutants that is trying to destroy all of the humans in New York City. This is another origin story, so we are seeing them as like little babies and them being raised up, and now they're like first going out into the world and doing little chores and stuff, and this is their first big debut, like everyone's seeing them having this big city destroying battle here. The whole time we're dealing with the turtles wanting to feel accepted by people and wanting to join and be a part of the real world. I adored this movie. I was never a fan of the Turtles growing up, but once I became like a teenager, that's really when I found them through the Michael Bay movies, which I don't think are very good, except for Out of the Shadows, I'm a pretty decent fan of. Obviously, the Henson movies, the first three, are fantastic. The 2007 one is due for a rewatch, I'm sure, but I don't really think I remember liking it very much. This new adaptation, though, might be my favorite iteration of the Turtles, though. Like I said, the voice cast, they completely nailed. I think Donatello making him actually not prepubescent, but like, you know what I mean? His voice is still like very high up. He's got the glasses. The one review I don't do with glasses. Their Raphael is like huskier type of dude. This is the first movie where I felt like I really related with Leonardo more so than anyone else. He's the one who gets a lot of depth here as he has a potential romance blossoming with April O'Neil in this movie. Really like their adaptation of her as well. Her character is very different than what we're used to. We're used to an adult woman who's a news reporter, and this is like a teenage girl who is trying to be a part of the news industry, but she's doing it through school, which makes sense that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would be friends with a teenage girl. I really enjoyed Ice Cube's Superfly in this movie. I know a lot of people consider the Ninja Turtles to be superheroes, so if this is a superhero movie, one thing I look for in a superhero movie is a great villain, and here I really feel like he had a lot of time to shine. I also understood him and why he was doing what he was doing. I really liked his personality. I liked his rapport with the main turtles. This is a really simple movie. Like, it's not trying to be too overly ambitious or super deep, but it does have those basic elements, those basic emotional core is there for this movie to succeed, and I really think it excels. Like I said, this might be my favorite Turtles movie. I love that first original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, but this is absolutely fantastic. The action's great, the music is great, both the score and also the soundtrack. There's several moments in the soundtrack that I was like, all right, let's go. I feel like they capture New York really well. Obviously, I'm a New York sports fan, so like I really love movies that romanticize the grandeur of New York, and this one certainly does that, and it really captures the type of people are in New York. If you ever watch those videos of like the Knicks fans on the side of the road, Times Square, freaking out about the Knicks, this is kind of a similar thing. Like they're sitting there like, we outside. This movie is really hilarious too, so while it's working on like an emotional level, it's really funny as well with great action. I really love how disgusting everything looks in this movie. I think that's really great, and I'm really excited about the future of this franchise, because where they lead us off here, at least in my experience, unprecedented territory for the Ninja Turtles, and I have no idea how or where we're gonna go from here, but I'm super interested in it because we've had three different adaptations. I guess this is the fourth now, different style adaptation of the Turtles, and it's not doing too well at the box office, so I don't even know if we will get more. I think I heard rumors about like a TV show that picks up right out where the movie left off, and then a second movie will be like a few years later, or a year later maybe, which I think is a very good idea. I almost forgot to mention Master Splinter, who I thought was extremely well done in this movie. This is one of my favorite versions of him. Yeah, this is one of my favorite movies of the year. It worked for me. It was like a whole meal. It really unlocked that 13-year-old boy that still is inside me that was like, yeah, I just want to eat pizza and hang out with my buddies and watch sports and do fun stuff, stupid stuff with my friends. If I had to rank the Turtles movies from here, I am going to go with this one at the 1, followed by the original movie, followed by, I'm going to go Out of the Shadows at the 3. At the 4, I'm going to go with Turtles 2 2. The second one with Vanilla Ice. Secret of the Ooze is number 4, correct. Number 5, I'm gonna go with the 2007 3D animated one because I remember it being like inoffensive, whereas like the first Michael Bay one is a little gross. There's that one good elevator scene, so that's what I'm gonna go with next, followed by the third, Turtles in Time. I mean, it's a lot of fun camp. It's kind of like Batman and Robin. Like if you just turn your brain off and just have fun, like an episode of like an elongated show, but only if you're like a diehard fan. What's your guys' favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to me about the Ninja Turtles party size. Double underline it.